Hey everyone, what's going on? I'm here to give you a monthly market update for River Meadow Real Estate. We're looking at the single family market here in Bakersfield with all the statistics that we have for the month of November. We're going to look at the sale price, the average sale price. We're going to look at months of inventory and that kind of thing. So as far as the sale price, last month we had a little bit of what no one was really expecting, which was that the average and the median sale price rose in Bakersfield. The average sale price rose to $395,000 last month as opposed to the $379,000 the month before. This month we're at $391,000 for the average sale price, so down $4,000 from last month, but still not quite as low as 2 months ago. Looks like we're kind of starting to even out a little bit. We're not seeing any huge price decreases. Again, what we're starting to see is more of the deceleration of what the appreciation was looking like, where instead of skyrocketing prices, now we're just starting to get back to more realistic prices. It doesn't seem too much to be a looming crash as much as just it's calming down a lot more. Inventory wise, we had, so in October we had 850 listings on the market as active. Last month we had 799, so we have 51 less listings on the market. And as far as new listings taken, we only had 394 new listings come on the market last month, as 394 as opposed to 529 the month before, and we had 794 new listings. That was back in June of this year, so about half of what we had in June. So the inventory is starting to slow down, which I think is also what's keeping the prices fairly high still here in Bakersfield. Demand is down. We only had 297 sold last month as opposed to 391 the month before, 456 the month before that. So we're seeing a fairly steady decline in how many houses are selling, but we're also seeing a very steady decline in how many new listings are entering the market. So as far as the active listings on the market, the pressure of demand, while it's coming down, is being kind of met by a lack of supply as well. So both are starting to come down, which is keeping prices fairly even. There's still good, solid buyers that want to buy. There's just not as many. And then there's not as many sellers either. So we're starting to see a balance there. Now we're starting to see interest rates come down. They're down about a percentage, almost a full percentage point as they were last month, which is pretty big for buyers, especially buyers that have been waiting for a while. And then as far as months of inventory, and this is usually what we use to gauge whether or not it's a seller's market, a neutral market, or a buyer's market, we rose to 2.7 months of inventory compared to 2.2 the month before, 1.8 the month before that. So the absolutely insane market, so October of last year, even September of last year, was below 1 month of inventory, 0.9. The lowest point was December of last year, 0.4 months of inventory. We had 0.5 months in March. Those are gone now. We jumped into the 1 month range for the last 6 months or so, and now we're 2.2 last month, 2.7 this month. So we're starting to get a little bit more towards a neutral market. 3 to 6 months of inventory typically is what we expect to see, a neutral market where buyers and sellers are pretty much well matched and they can both ask for terms, and it's a pretty balanced market. Still slightly leaning towards the seller's market right now, just because inventory is still so low, and then terms for buyers are starting to get better and better. So we'll see what kind of an impact those interest rates have over the next couple months if they continue to go down. I know that it was right around 7.5% was kind of the average interest rate that a lot of my buyers were getting. Now it's down at 6.5%, even a little bit lower than 6.5% in some respects. So we'll see what impact that has over the next coming months, especially as we start heading into the spring. January, February, March, we'll see it starts to pick up typically in February, March. And then interest rates, if they continue to go down, we'll see if that maybe spikes the prices back up again. But right now, still a pretty strong, steady market here in Bakersfield. Good time to sell, good time to buy. It's a pretty healthy, balanced market right now.